channel. I'm Sharon Watson and I'm the owner of Salon B and I specialize in hair extensions. So today we are going to be talking about how do I get extensions. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is @SharonHama, and over there I post a ton of the stuff for extensions, whether I have an opening, if we have a sale going on, just pretty much any salon stuff going on. It's always on my Instagram, so make sure you guys are following me over there just to stay up to date. And if you guys are wanting extensions, I always show on there when I have an opening, my next upcoming, how to go about the process, and just wanting to know everything about your dream hair. So the number one question is, how do I get the extensions? There is going to be a number listed on my Instagram. That number you can text, and what you're going to want to do is text your first and last name. You're going to want to do a picture of your normal hair from the front, from the side, and then all the way in the back. If you need help and need someone to take it for you, make sure you do that, and make sure it's in good lighting. We want to see, you know, where your hair is sparse. We want to see the color. We want to see your hair in really good lighting. Third, you want to do your first and last name, pictures of your natural hair from the front, side, and back, and then you want to send an inspiration photo. You want to send an inspiration photo for the length that you're wanting to achieve, and then the color that you want to achieve. So if you know it's blonde or it's rooted or it's brunette, whatever picture that you like, go ahead and send us that. I am then going to evaluate your hair, make sure that you're a good candidate for extension. And then you also want to make sure that it's a good length. You kind of want to be in this range for the shoulders. You don't really want to go shorter, because anytime you put the extensions in, even if we were to blend it, you're gonna really have a harder time trying to blend it yourself once you go home, and it can look mullety, and it just doesn't look right. So I usually take clients when you have about shoulder length down of hair. You could be super thin, you could have good hair, but where it just doesn't grow past a certain length. And then so once I go over your natural hair photos and kind of what you're wanting to achieve, I kind of see if that's achievable, how many rows you're gonna need to achieve that look. And then I kind of go over pricing and everything with you, whether you need 1 row, whether you need 2 rows. And sometimes people need 2 rows in a mini or 3 rows, but majority people can do 2 rows. And 2 rows doesn't just necessarily mean, oh, I want fullness and I want the length and I want this and that. It really doesn't matter. If your hair is naturally long and it just doesn't have that fullness, you can easily get away with 1 row to add that fullness, and everything still blends. If you're somebody who has long hair, but you have super short pieces up here, like all these pieces are super short, a lot of people are missing this chunk here, you're gonna need 2 rows to blend. If I were to stick a piece of extension in here, you're gonna look like you have long curtains and then these short pieces. It's not gonna look cute. Excuse me. So sometimes you'll need those 2 rows to really blend in and make sure that we have enough hair to cut into to have those layers there for you so everything blends seamlessly. But yeah, so once you text the number that I provide, your first and last name, 3 pictures of your current hair, and then 2 pictures for inspiration of the length and the color that you are wanting, then I will get back to you within 24 hours. And Monday through Friday, I don't answer salon texts on Saturdays and Sundays. But if it's Monday through Friday, I'll get back within 24 hours, and then we'll kind of go over pricing, what you'll need. I answer any question. No question is dumb, or you know, if you have a question, feel free to ask it. I've had a ton of different questions for the years that I've been doing this. So yeah, so ask me anything that you want. Some people are like, I feel it's a stupid question. Can I wear my hair in a pony? Yes, you can wear your hair in a pony. Yes, you can wear your hair in a messy bun. Yes, you can wear your hair in braids. You literally can just do whatever you want to do with it as if it's your natural hair, because we customize everything. We customize everything of your natural hair. We customize everything for the extension hair, so that when you put it in, everything is seamless, that people shouldn't be coming up to you and saying, oh my God, I like your extensions. They should not know that you have extensions, and they'll pretty much be saying, oh my God, I love your hair. They're not even going to realize you have extensions. So that's the funny thing about it. A lot of girls will come in and, you know, you get shocked by that first initial install of the hair, and they want to cut it all off because they're not used to having it there. And I'm like, no, like, you're just in shock, like, it'll be fine. But a lot of people, they don't want to go to work the next day or have people realizing they have extensions. Then I always tell you guys, it's so funny, because you'll go to work or you'll go to whatever you have going on that week, and people don't realize you got extensions. They literally will come up to you and they're like, Susie, I love your hair. they don't realize that you actually have extensions in. So that's a good thing about having it all customized. So I just kind of go over all of that with you guys in the text. And then at the time of booking your appointment, your $500 non-refundable deposit fee is due. That deposit fee is only to hold your spot on my books. It's a longer appointment time because it is extensions and we're customizing everything. If you were to cancel or you were to reschedule, unfortunately you lose out of that $500. Again, because I have to work to fill that spot, or I'm just gonna have a huge gap in my schedule. And again, if I'm not working, I'm not getting paid. So that $500 is to hold your spot on my books, and that is paid at the time of booking that first appointment. And then I am usually booked out 2 to 3 months in advance with extensions. So I always have you guys book your next 2 move-ups. And the move-ups are usually, depending on your hair, 6 to 8 weeks. A lot of people fall within that 7 to 8 week range. We'll book your next 2 move-ups so you're on the books, you're locked in. And I always tell my girls, you should always have 2 appointments on the books. So at your next appointment, your first move-up, then we'll book your other move-up. So you always have 2 and it's continuous. But yeah, so and then at your time, at your appointment, we go over everything that you need to know about extensions. I answer again any more questions that come up that you think that you know, you don't understand right or anything. I answer all of that. We go over a contract that you have to sign. If there's any questions in the contract, you guys can ask me and I'll answer any of those questions. And then I also give you an at-home sheet of everything that we go over that day because it's a lot of information. So don't think you have to come and you're like, oh my God, I gotta remember everything. I will give you a sheet to take home with you, and it just lists everything of the main key points that we hit that whole time during your appointment. And I recommend any of the products that you need, pretty much anything that you need to know about the extensions. We cover that in your appointment. So if you guys are wanting the extensions, please head over to my Instagram at Sharon Hamma or the Salon B website, salonbmichigan.com. There you'll find all the information you need to send me if you're wanting the extensions. Remember, I am booked out 2 to 3 months in advance, so if you're wanting the extensions, don't wait to lock in your spot. I'll see you guys soon.